Good storytelling is not how to tell a good story, it's how to avoid telling bad stories.
Photography is about philosophy, and that philosophy comes together with harmony. When you create harmony with colors, when you create harmony with emotions, and when you create a part of yourself in the frame.
Storytelling. You understand the story from start to end. You feel something. You're convinced because you believed in it.
Have you ever looked at a photo and felt something instantly? Not just, oh, that's pretty, but something deeper, a punch in the gut, a wave of nostalgia, a story you didn't need words to understand. That's visual storytelling, and it's what separates a snapshot from a photograph. In this video, we're going to break down exactly how to use your camera to tell compelling stories through your photos, step by step. We're not talking about filters or fancy lenses. We're talking about emotion, narrative, meaning. By the end, you'll have a clear understanding of how to make people feel something when they see your photos, even if you're just shooting with a phone or an entry-level DSLR. Let's go deep. What is storytelling in photography? Photography is usually thought of as capturing a moment, but that's just the surface. A great photo does more than freeze time. It reveals something. It makes the viewer ask questions. What just happened? What's going to happen next? Who is this person? Why are they alone? Why is the light hitting just that part of the frame? That's a story, and your job, as the photographer, is to build that story using light, composition, subject, and context. Step 1. Know the story you want to tell before you even lift the camera. Let's be honest, most people walk around and wait for something cool to happen before they take a photo. But storytellers, they go in with intent. Before you take the photo, ask yourself, what do I want people to feel when they see this image? Is it peace, chaos, curiosity, loneliness, joy? Let's say you're photographing a street musician. Do you want to show his talent, his struggle, his connection with people? Your answer will shape everything, from your angle to the background to the moment you press the shutter. The photo doesn't start with the camera. It starts with your vision. Step 2. Use composition to guide the viewer's eye. Once you know the story, your next tool is composition. You're not just putting stuff in a frame. You're guiding the viewer through a journey. Here's how. Leading lines. Use roads, fences, shadows, arms, anything that naturally draws the eye to the subject. Framing. Shoot through windows, doors, branches. This makes the viewer feel like they're inside the scene. Negative space. Leaving space around the subject can emphasize isolation or calm. Rule of thirds. Sure, but don't be afraid to break it when it serves the story. Every single element in your frame should be there for a reason. If it's distracting, remove it. If it adds tension, emotion, or balance, highlight it. The camera doesn't tell the story. You do, through how you compose. If you still don't understand composition very well or want to improve your technique, we have a very detailed video on this channel where we talk deeply about this topic. I'll leave the link in the description, or you can click the card that's showing up on your screen right now. Step 3. Capture emotion, not just faces. We've all taken a technically perfect portrait that feels empty. Why? Because a story isn't about perfect skin tones and bokeh. It's about emotion. So don't just wait for someone to smile and look at the camera. Wait for the unspoken moments. The eyes closing for a second, the hand resting on a shoulder, the glance out the window, the tear before it falls. Great storytelling photographers are patient. They don't shoot constantly. They wait for the moment that says it all. And sometimes, it's not even the face. It's the shoes left at the door, the empty chair, the cracked hands of a worker, the small details that speak volumes. As the famous war photographer Robert Capa said, if your pictures aren't good enough, you're not close enough. That applies emotionally too. Get close to the feeling. Step 4. Use light intentionally. Light is mood. Light isn't just about exposure. Light is emotion. Soft, diffused light, like on cloudy days, creates calm, melancholy, or nostalgia. Harsh light with deep shadows creates drama, tension, urgency. Golden hour, pure emotion, warmth, beauty, romance. Backlight silhouettes, mystery. Separation, power. Think of light as your soundtrack. Would you show a sad scene with upbeat music? Number. Then don't tell a somber story with happy, flat lighting. You can't control the sun, but you can control when and where you shoot, and how you use reflectors, shadows, even flash to shape the mood. Don't just expose correctly, expose emotionally. If you're interested in learning more about natural light for your photos, we also have a video on this channel where we dive deep into this subject. I think it's really worth watching. I'll leave the link in the description, or you can click the card that's showing up on your screen now. Guys, I have good news for you. If you're still editing by guesswork, spending hours trying to make a single photo look decent, then stop, right now. Because the guy who shoots celebrities, Oscar winners, even presidential candidates, is about to show you exactly how he does it. From raw to flawless. From camera to client. Watch the video where he talks about the course himself.
I've photographed everything from my friends and their family to world leaders and Oscar winners. And it's about time that I share with you my exact editing workflow. Meaning, how do I take the image from the camera and maximize its potential, which includes skin retouching? How do I edit color? And equally important, how do I deliver these images to my subjects or my clients? Like, how do you maximize the quality for either social media or online distribution or various printing needs? I'm going to show you literally everything that I do. Even the specific gear that I use that genuinely cuts my editing time in at least half. So this course isn't just about maximizing the quality of the image, but maximizing efficiency so you can have time to do other things, either making more images or having a social life. You know what? It's this simple. Ever since I started using the techniques that I show you in this course, I started sleeping. I know. So check it out and make your life a little bit easier, or significantly, and mine too. Please.
Step 5. Sequence and series. Tell a bigger story. One photo can speak volumes, but a series? That's a chaptered story. So, if you're documenting an event, a person, a place, think in series, not singles. Start with a wide shot for context, move to a medium shot for action, then get in for close-up details, hands, objects, texture, end with an image that makes the viewer feel, a powerful emotional anchor. Photographers like Dorothea Lange, W. Eugene Smith, and Steve McCurry built entire careers not on one photo, but on photo essays. If you want to truly tell stories, think like a filmmaker, wide, medium, close. Build a narrative. Bonus tip, titles and captions add power. Use them wisely. A single sentence can completely change how someone interprets a photo. If you post online, consider giving a title, a thought, or a quote. But here's the rule. Don't tell them what to see. Tell them what you felt. Instead of a man on a bench, try he sat there every day, waiting for someone. Now it's a story. Now it matters. Your camera is more than a machine. It's a voice. It's a pen. It's a time machine, a memory keeper, and a storytelling weapon. Every click is a sentence. Every photo, a paragraph. And your body of work, that's your novel. So don't just shoot what's in front of you. Shoot what's inside of you. Because in the end, the best stories aren't the ones with perfect focus or flawless composition. They're the ones that make us stop scrolling and start feeling.